And that'll do it for the inning. Mets lead one. They're up 2-0. Back at Truist Park. So here's Murphy now. And the pitch. And strike one to the catcher.
0-1.
Swings and misses. 0-2 down.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
1-2.
That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. On the ground to the left. And that one handled. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Adam Duvall at the plate. First pitch misses. Kicks and deals. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
One out, runner at second. Here's Orlando Arcia. Smash to the left side. Toss to Alonso. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So the batting order turns over. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. Struck out swinging leading off the bottom of the first. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss.
You know, Luke, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Duvall stands at second with 2 gone. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 2 and the Braves nothing. On to the 4th, and stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. Marte, a former All-Star, 35 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Up the middle. And he'll be safe at first.
Now batting.
Well, that's a pick you want to come up with as a first baseman. That's how you win that Gold Glove. But it's never on him to take the error on a throw like that. And he'll probably tell you he should have picked his teammate up, but he gave it a good effort, just couldn't get it to stick.
Now it's DJ Stewart.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Liner, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Grounded out his first time up. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
No outs. Runners at first and third. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say
Olsen. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. He's 0 for 1. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Man at second. Fouled off. He was late. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 1 out, the runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Man on second, 2 down. That one catches the zone, and the count even at 1.
Logan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Next offering misses down and away. That one misses. 3-1.
Ball out there on the mound. He's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
Two outs. Stays alive. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 3-2. In the air, left side. Duvall settles under it, and that is that. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Mets 3 and the Braves nothing. Back here in Atlanta, now the number 2 hitter, Ozzie Albies. The pitch. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Man at first, here's Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul straight back.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Hammer, base hit. Nimmo quickly gets it back in. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
The Mets leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 away. So now here's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. His first at bat was a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. Albies over at second. Riley at first. 1 gone. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Two on, 1 out. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Bounce to the right. McNeil. They take the force out, and the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. They trail it here 3-0. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Brandon Nimmo. The wind of the pitch. And there's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Jeff McNeil stands in.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And he deals. Fought off foul. The 0-2. Line drive. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ground ball to first. They get one. Goes to second. Safe there. Pete Alonso digs in now. He's already homered in this game. And that's outside, and it's 1-0.
No strike.
Just off the inside edge.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Starling Marte in the on-deck circle. Man at second. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. He did not go around.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Starling Marte up to hit. 1 for 2. Misses again, 5 in a row. The Mets trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the 5th. Late on that fastball.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Two on, 2 outs. And there's a ball. And another ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Just shy of the wall. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Braves nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Sean Murphy. Quintana back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Hit hard, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now in for Braves, Adam Duvall. Doubled in his first AB. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1.
Runner at first with no outs here. Oh, 2 now. Got it by him for the K.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
So up next, Orlando Arcia. First time up, he grounded to third. And ball 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And 1-1.
One ball, 1 strike.
And the pitch. Check swing, and that's a ball. Two and 1 now. Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count
3-1.
here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And a 3-1 on the way. That one fouled off. Murphy stands at first with 1 out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Here's Acuna now. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A massive home run. It's 3-3. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. On the ground. McNeil gets it to first. And Albies is retired.
Now batting, third base.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. That's a laser base hit. And that extends the inning. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Here is Matt Olson. And that one fouled off. 0-1 down. And a foul ball. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike three. Acuna goes yard for the Braves. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the show South.
Let them know that you the baddest. I ain't never seen the baddest. Let them know that you the baddest. Let them know that you the baddest. Let them know that you the baddest. I ain't never seen.
All set for the top of the 6th. And now the Mets DH, DJ Stewart.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
The line to kick the pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The lefty fires. That one inside. 1-2 to count. Right through there, got him. And now one away.
Well, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. That's in there, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Strike two.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 out, space is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing doing for the Mets. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Well, we go bottom 6. And now Marcell Ozuna. As the lefty gets to work. And that's in there at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 0-2. Got him. And there's one away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Michael Harris will hit next. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The 1-0. There's a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The 2-1. Fouled off to the right. One down, base is empty. Hit hard on the ground to short. Lindor on to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Sean Murphy. Swing and a miss. Nice
No
changeup.
ball. 1 strike.
And it's strike 2.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
And that one almost hit him. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Alvarez down to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Back at Truist Park. New inning getting started. And now here is Harrison Bader. The pitch.
No,
And that
that's
one
a
a
ball.
little below the knees.
One
Ball
ball.
1.
No strike.
Just
off the plate.
missed.
That's a
Outside
ball.
low. And now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
There's the strike. And the count is 3-1. The pitch. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 3-2 now. That's out to center field. Makes the grab, 1 down.
The batter. The left fielder.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 3. That clips a corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air to left down the line. And that will drop foul. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty. just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. The MO for him is contact. The guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup,
and he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Score remains tied at 3. Jorge Lopez on the pitch here.
Number 52.
Now the left fielder, Adam Duvall.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And here it comes. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's going back. Back some more. And that one is going to go. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 4-3. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings through that one.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And he grounds one back up the middle. A sliding stop at short. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Two outs, base is empty. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And a foul ball. Lopez, 31 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2011. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
That one misses, and the count is 1-2. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Here, the bottom of the 7th.
Ball 3.
And now it's filled up.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Digging in, Francisco Lindor. Aaron Bummer gets the call from the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Outside. And a count 2-1.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
To the right side, and he picks it up in foul territory. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That one missed. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Bummer deals. Pitch misses. It's 2-2. That's a little bit low.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So a change being made at first base. Pinch running here. Tyrone Taylor. One down. Starling Marte now at the plate. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Taylor, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. DJ Stewart waits on deck. And there's the automatic. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
First and second, 1 out. Next is the designated hitter, DJ Stewart.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. That was blasted to the moon. It's 6-4. That sound you hear is every writer in the press box smashing the delete button on their keyboards.
Talk about flipping the script, Boog. This story was set up for a different type of finish. Now, who knows how to win? A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That missed inside, and that's ball 1. That's in there. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Olsen handles the chance. And now the lefty cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Adam Ottavino.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So coming into the game now on defense, Omar Narvaez. He takes over as the new first baseman. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now it's going to be Austin Riley. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Strike.
Action in the Mets bullpen. Edwin Diaz getting ready to go. Diekman warming up as well. Way out front for strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Got him. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. The Braves down by a pair here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one in the dirt. Now 1-2. One down, base is empty. Base hit. So now the DH spot, Marcell Ozuna. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 strikes.
Olsen over at first with 1 away. And there's 2 away. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And a foul ball. Tying run at the plate. Swings through that.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Two outs. Got him swinging. Had him way out. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here. They turn things over to the southpaw, A.J. Minter.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The pitch. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, no strike.
That misses. 2 balls, no strikes. There's a strike at the knees. The 2-1. In the air, out towards left center. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo. And that's outside. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. And that skips in the dirt. And it's fouled away. That one the other way. 2 down.
The batter number 1, second base.
2 outs, base is empty. Jeff McNeil getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Mets 6 and the Braves 4.
You want the stardom and the fame, but refuse to pay dues. Ain't nothing in this.
So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And the pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
So digging in, Adam Duvall. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. A strikeout and a walk.
You got the number 9-hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Slice the other way and foul. With the tying run at the plate, we're in the last half of the 9th inning. Late that time, and it's strike two.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Acuna now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just don't.
And that's just foul.
He's got 1 already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
This could end it. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Now a move being made at second base. Entering is the pinch runner, Jared Kelman. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. So the tying run at second. Ground ball right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.